and welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. If you're wondering why things look a bit different in the background, it's because I've just finished streaming and I thought I'd film this video for you guys right now while I'm still like really highly energetic. So you can get this video as quickly as we can on Wednesday. It's currently Tuesday when I'm filming that. That's what I mean when I say on Wednesday. So you guys, it's now day 11 of season 3. And we're going to start off by part 1 today. Now day 11 is called Couples Karma Castles. This part is called Sexy Sleepy Morning. Chill out with your babe and have some breakfast. Do we want to just chill out with our babe and have some breakfast? I feel like that's very boring, so this better be enjoyable. Welcome back to Love Island. I can't believe the islanders got to meet Tim last night. I should have asked someone to get me his autograph. I want to add it to my shrine display of Love Island memorabilia. The autographs would look really nice next to my framed selfie with Mason and my signed pair of Bobby cake shorts. I'm very jealous of you, narrator. Oh, and there was the small issue of the surprise recoupling. We saw some seismic shifts in the villa. Triss and Rafi rose like a mountain range while Ty was swallowed by magma. Well, not literally, obviously, since the producers haven't returned any of my calls about my concept for Danger Island. Where do we go from here, you ask? Well, what do most people do after a hard breakup or falling out? Personally, I sleep in until the afternoon and then eat lots of comfort food. You wake up to find Rafi's arm draped over you. His chest gently rises and falls and he makes a small, half-asleep sound of contentment. He looks so peaceful. Let's watch him sleep. Rafi stirs a little. And the winner of Love Island is... Oh, he's talking in his sleep. Mr. Blobby and Noel Edmonds. No, that should be me and Mr. Blobby. Rafi wakes up suddenly. I just had the weirdest dream. I know. Oh no, what did I say? I'm sorry you didn't win Love Island, babe. Oh no. The two of you lie back and both let out a contented sigh. You look over at him. Rafi gives you a dazzling smile, then leans in close enough that you feel the warmth of his arm against yours. His gaze drifts to your mouth. I'd very much like to kiss you. I'm gonna play hard to get. You have to catch me first. You duck sideways, laughing, and Rafi mock pouts. When you let him catch you, he kisses you passionately. His deft fingers slide over your hair, sending tingles all down your neck. When you draw apart, his breath catches. He absent-mindedly rubs his cheek, then runs a fingertip along the sharp line of his beard. Is the line quite right? He's concerned about his beard. Don't reassure him. Your beard's great. The way it frames your face is... perfect. Babe, you're too kind. Rafi grins at you. My brother's always saying I fuss over my beard too much. Once he hid my shaving cream, so I'd let him have the last baklava. It was very good baklava. Baklava? I've never really said that word. Rafi's brother stole his shaving cream over baklava. I'd do the same. It's lush, I'm on his side. I can't believe you're ganging up on me when you haven't even met. So, did you give him the baklava? Of course. I wouldn't go a day without keeping this up. He pouts at an imaginary camera, then frames his beard with his fingers. Besides, I want to look good for you. Well, for me, but also for you. His fingers skim lightly over your skin. When he speaks, his voice is soft and husky. Your moves at the club were stunning. I'm used to being the best dancer in the room, but you're something else. Do you take the lead when you're dancing, or do you follow? I'm flexible. I could go either way depending on how I'm feeling. It's all good. Now that sounds like fun. I can't say I've had much experience being bossed around, but I'd certainly try it out with you. And I love treating a girl like a princess. Rafi leans close and kisses you on the cheek. His stubble rubs lightly on your skin. Now we're definitely not talking about dancing, are we? No, I don't think we are. Rafi's voice sends shivers down your spine as he murmurs close to your skin. I look forward to chatting more about this later. So, here we are. Did you see yourself with someone else this close to the end? You swept me off my feet. You took me by surprise. A good surprise, I hope. A very good surprise. Do you ever think about what it'd be like to go back to the real world? I'm ready for my next adventure. Wow, you never stop, do you? It's very cool. Rafi props himself up on one elbow and looks at you with a smile. So, what does the future hold for you? I'm going travelling. Nice, go you. I'm not sure I could find the time for it myself. The conversation is interrupted by a loud gurgling sound. What was that? Oh, that was me. Or at least my stomach. I'm hungry too. Why don't I make you breakfast in bed? It can be like a date. A date? I like that. You do that for me? You're gonna owe me big time. You best get thinking about what you want in return then. I've got a couple of ideas. You get out of bed and head down to the kitchen. What should I make? All of this is rubbish. Very bad options. Let's do a fruit salad. Classic and healthy. You neatly chop up some strawberries, mango and pineapple and pop it in a bowl. Needs a bit more oomph. Let's add some fruit. You find some melon in the fridge, cut it up and arrange it on top. Can't have too much fruit in a fruit salad. This is going to be so good. Rafi will love it. Rafi comes downstairs. His hair is tousled and he's in his pyjamas. I was hoping for formal wear. He gives you a sidelong glance and then sees your smile. You almost had me going there. He wraps his arms around you from behind and looks over your shoulder. So, what are we having? I made us some fruit. You put the fruit on the table. Well, this is amazing, babe. Rafi and you start to eat breakfast in comfortable silence. It's nothing fancy, but it's just nice to be together. Rafi waves to someone behind you. Oh, hi Yasmin. You look around, but Yasmin isn't there. What was... When you look back, you've had less food than you had before. What happened there? He shrugs. Got no idea. Morning, I hope we're not intruding. Or maybe a bit. But it's okay, we were just chilling. Great, because if I don't get something to eat soon, I'm going to eat Seb. Hey, you think I'm going to let you eat me without a fight? Oh yeah, pretty much. You just put on a vinyl about being eaten and sigh about it. I hate having friends that know me so well. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten just because you were that hungry? Oh, nothing too strange. Probably just like old pizza or something. Wow, you need to get out more. My weirdest thing is pasta and yeast extract. Does it work? Yeah, it's surprisingly good. Mine is probably dry couscous. Why? May, that can't have been nice. No, it was a big mistake. I can do weirder than that. The weirdest thing I ever ate from sheer hunger was raw jelly cubes. Actually, if you haven't eaten raw jelly cubes, it's quite nice, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's not how you're supposed to eat jelly. But I did used to dabble in the raw jelly cubes. You know, I actually think that sounds quite nice. Yeah, I'm with Nikki there. I'd eat a raw jelly cube right now. I still think Seb's is the weirdest. Rafi leans over and whispers in your ear. Hey Tris, I think I'm gonna go lie down on the daybeds, get some R&R, you know? Do you want to join me? It would be nice to chill with you for a bit, especially after last night. Yeah, let's leave with Rafi. Tris and I are just gonna go to the daybeds to do a thing. You remember the thing? Right, Tris? Absolutely, the thing. Make out. Maybe. Bye guys! You and Rafi head off to the daybeds hand in hand. Rafi flops down and looks at you. He takes your hand and lazily pulls you down on the bed. You flop on top of him as you both giggle softly. Thanks for the breakfast, by the way. I loved it. Don't get used to it. It was a one-off because, you know, you just looked extra cute this morning. Well, I guess I can't complain about that. As you lie on Rafi, you feel his chest rising with every breath. He strokes your head with a tender thumb. You feel the sun warming your back. Your troubles from the night before seem a world away. He smiles at you. When I'm lying next to you, the sun seems dimmer by comparison. Oh, what a line! You're the kind of girl that could make a man a poet. Time passes you by. After a while you glance at Rafi. His eyes are shut and his breathing is slowed. You hear a few laughs from the kitchen, but otherwise, everything is peaceful. I'm gonna give him a cheeky kiss. You lean forward and plant a soft kiss on his lips. His eyes flutter open. Hey, was I drifting off there? You tell me. I guess I might have been. Are we still alone? Yeah, everyone's hanging out in the kitchen. We've got the beds to ourselves, not to mention this gorgeous view. Are we talking about the countryside or this beautiful girl right in front of me? You both laugh. Rafi, that's so corny. I'm just telling it how I see it. You see a mischievous smile start to spread across his lips. Speaking of having things to ourselves, he's coming on to me. I don't think there's anything wrong with a cheeky kiss. You lean in and touch Rafi's cheek lightly. The sun gleams on his skin. He leans up, lips slightly parted. Your mouths meet and he puts his arms around you. His hands clutch your back as you kiss. When you finally pull away, you're both flushed and breathless. We could probably take this further. Everyone is still in the kitchen after all. Is it a bit too much to do bits on a daybed with cameras everywhere and the people who are sharing the same villa with you just behind you? Let's just chill out. I'm so happy that I'm here with you. You took the words right out of my mouth. You lean into him once more, resting your head on his shoulders. His fingers entwine with yours. Can we stay here forever? Well, sure, babe, let's do that. You stay together for a long time. The sun climbs higher in the sky, but you don't pay any attention. For a little while, everything is quiet. The world around you ceases to exist. Did we fall asleep? I think we did, yeah. You stretch. Let's go rejoin the others. When you head back to the kitchen, everyone is still hanging out together. There are empty plates and bowls lying around. No one seems worried about cleaning them up at the moment. I can't believe it's all coming to an end. We haven't even known each other that long, but I feel like I've known you for years. It's like, you guys are part of my life now. Yeah, hard to not imagine being here. Let's stay in touch, yeah? Do I want to stay in touch with my friends here? Tris isn't going to want to step on any toes here. Just, yeah, BFFs for life. When you get out of the villa, you don't have to get in touch with anyone. Just right now, stay on people's good side. You never know how it could come back to you. I've never been anyone's BFF before. Well, you must have had mates back home. But I've never used the phrase BFF, and neither have any of them. They'd be more likely to call me a miserable sod, but like, you know, in a good way. I know exactly what you mean. Here's a question. Do you guys think being in the villa changed you? Not really. Just me, you know? It would take more than a luxury holiday to fundamentally change me as a person. Well, that's pretty cool to have that much self-confidence. I've changed for sure. I've opened up so much. Yeah, you have. The show has definitely changed me. I used to think finding love was so difficult. Now it seems easy. All you need is to be unbelievably attractive and get picked from among thousands of hopefuls to be on TV. You're getting ready while Seb sits at one of the tables. He's already dressed. Did you and Rafi have fun? It was nice to get some alone time. I can imagine. There won't be many chances for that now, I guess. Yeah. There's a moment of silence. Can I ask a question, Tris? Sure. Do you think we would have been mates if we met out there in the real world? Definitely. I think so too. You're great. You too! Seb smiles at you. Right, time to get dressed and face the day. Seb turns around so you can get changed. That's very nice of him, isn't it? What should we wear? We've only got a few days left, right? So I think we go back to our stunning classic. This lovely, dangly one. Old Reliable hasn't failed me yet. I love that on you. Seb gets up and stretches. Right, I'm going to go work out for a bit, I think. Well, sure thing. Seb gets up and heads downstairs. Oh, hi, Rafi. Rafi comes up the stairs. Hi, babe. I thought I'd come and see how you were feeling. You know, about us. Now we're near the end. How am I feeling? We just had a whole, like, session on the daybeds. Why are you asking me how I'm feeling? Like, that seems really bizarre to me, that he's just, like, come out of his way to find us when we could have literally just had this conversation. I feel positive about us. I mean, I feel like that was a given considering what we did earlier. That's really good to hear. I know it's been a bit of a whirlwind, but I think we're in a good pace. It's hard to say what happened with the final and everything. We haven't been together that long. But it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. All that matters is that we have the time we have. Just then your phone pings. Islanders, building relationship takes planning and compromise, and only strong foundations lead to winners. Gather outside on the lawn to see if you've got what it takes. Hashtag beachy keen. Hashtag sandland. What do you think that means? No idea. Let's get the others and find out. Well, that was cryptic. Definitely something to do with building, but if you're expecting a construction joke out of me, you have to come back later. I'm still working on it. Oldie but goldie. Speaking of which, seeing Tris and Seb together makes me miss my old best friend. His name was Ayrshire. We did everything together. It all had to come to an end eventually though. Potatoes don't really last that long. He went all wrinkly and my mum threw him out. Next time on Love Island, we find out that Seb probably needs a trip to the optician. I never noticed that huge pile of sand before. And Rafi gets hit with a super ray. I do feel pretty powerful now. Like Godzilla. I for one welcome on you, Overlord Rafi. See you then. That was a short episode. That was a very short episode. I enjoyed it though, don't get me wrong, but it was definitely a lot more of like a filler episode. I don't think the 10 gems to spend it on a daybed with Rafi were necessarily worth it. Especially that we spent the 10 gems on the day before where we did essentially exactly the same thing. But let me know your thoughts down below. And you guys who have had like the bill glitch, did that fix itself at all? Do let me know down in the comments below because I am very curious and I hope that we're all kind of happy with how things are going. I thought Rafi's comment was very like left field. I wasn't expecting it. And also my voice is going. So I'm going to take that as a sign that I should probably go and rest my voice overnight and come back tomorrow for more Love Island. I hope you guys are all well and having a fantastic week wherever you are in the world. I will see you very soon. If you haven't already given this video a like and you enjoyed it, please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already and you'd like to see more. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye!